Hi, welcome to this third practice video of Start to Meditate September challenge. So in this practice we're going to be focusing our attention on focus points in our body. And this time I have chosen for us my personal favorites. The third eye between the eyebrows, the point between the eyebrows, and the heart. So we can imagine these focus points as purely practical, purely practical to have focus points, because that will help us to reach that pointed attention, one pointed focus. So we can think about it from purely practical perspective, but then it's also fun and useful to imagine something a little bit more around that. So one way to think about the point between the eyebrows or behind the eyes is that we can imagine that the place behind our eyes is actually a container of our thoughts, a container. So we can imagine that that's the container of our thoughts, and with our practice of bringing the attention here around that same region, we're with our fullest focus and with our fullest willpower emptying and finding clarity in that area. So that's one function. And then of course sinking down, after a while we will sink our attention down to the heart center. Heart, it's my favorite. So heart, of course, it has a lot of meaning for us. We want to lead our lives with our heart, not only with the ration. Ration is also important, of course, moderating and not only living out of our impulses and basic instincts. But if we only lead our lives with ration, that's a sure way to get lost. So we can imagine that there's a heart's compass that can lead us. And that can sound very fuzzy to a lot of us. But what that really means is to not lose sight of who we really are, to make enough time by ourselves or in any situations where we can really feel like coming close to ourselves, or like feeling our most comfortable, to not lose sight of who we are deep down below all the layers of like the roles that we have to play in society. So there's that. Then there's also the ability to listen to our intuition and not ignore what the intuition is telling us. It's not so easy. We're more used to rationalize and make logical decisions in life. So that's a fun additional layer, but do whatever works for you. Just simply using these focus points is enough, and that's the practice. Okay, enough about talking. Let's start practicing. So find yourself a comfortable position. You can find your seated position, leaning on a wall, even lay down. That's totally alright for this practice. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Or keep them slightly open if that serves better for you, without focusing your gaze anywhere in particular. So once you have found your comfortable seat position and close your eyes or found that soft gaze, first begin to bring your attention to your breath. Just noticing your natural breathing, the stream of air passing in through your nostrils and out. Softening your face, the muscles around your eyes, the forehead, your mouth, the tongue, your shoulders and your neck. Feeling the parts of your body contacting the earth, being carried by the ground. Feeling your hands on your knees, elbows hanging freely. And then finally bring your attention there between your eyebrows to the third eye. You can even imagine a bright light there between your eyebrows. And perhaps that light is expanding with each of your inhalations and contracting and becoming smaller with every exhalation. With all your focus, keep your attention, hold your attention on that point between your eyebrows. Every time you notice your thoughts starting to drift, don't worry. Just gently return your attention between your eyebrows. Noticing your breath streaming as you're holding the attention in your third eye. Keeping your eyebrows relaxed, your face relaxed. Then slowly let that light, that attention point, drift down across your face, to your throat, down to your chest, to the center of your heart center. Observe the quality of your attention as it drifts down to the heart center. Holding your body soft, face relaxed, perhaps with a small smile on your lips. Hold your attention at the center of your heart. Perhaps imagining a light there, growing stronger and brighter at every inhalation, and contracting and becoming smaller with every exhalation. allowing that stream of breath to pass through your nose naturally without any manipulation, as you're holding your attention at the center of your heart. Face relaxed, body relaxed, gently holding that one-pointed attention. Every time you notice your attention drifting away or being called by the outside world, maybe with a sound, maybe with a different light, always draw it back to the center of your heart. Noticing that light expanding, contracting at the pace of your natural breathing. And then take a few deep breaths, breathing in, filling your lungs fully. Exhaling, emptying them entirely. Couple of more times, inhale. And exhale. Once more. And with your next exhalation, slowly begin to open your eyes again if they were closed. Bring your hands to your heart, pressing the thumbs to your heart center. Thank you so much for joining this practice. I hope you feel more centered, you like the practice, or feel free to share with me if that was challenging, if what was difficult, if you really enjoyed it. I'd love to hear how it went, or which one of the practices so far has been your favorite. Share your thoughts. I hope to see you next time. Have a lovely day. Thank you. Namaste.